So, as many of you have heard, Miley Cyrus was on the Joe Rogan podcast and she has given up veganism. She says that she feels brain fog and that she ate fish and she immediately felt better. Here's my biggest issue with that is that she has been vegan since 2014, and I find it really hard to believe that she doesn't know that you can get omegas from hemp seeds, you can get it from flax seeds, you can get it from chia seeds, you can get it from walnuts, you can get it from tons of plant-based sources, and you can Google that for all the plant-based sources of omegas. She also has to know that fish don't make omegas. They get it from algae. Algae is what contains omegas. You can take an algae supplement and you can get your omegas. If you eat fish to get omegas, you're also getting mercury, which is bad for your brain. You're also getting plastic particles. You're also getting pollutants. Eating fish for omegas and not just taking an omega supplement doesn't make sense. I think she has to know that. She was just making an excuse. But that's extremely harmful. She has 140 million followers, and all of those people that are interested in veganism or are vegan or are just dabbling in it, or even people that are anti-vegan, are now going to just think that vegans can't possibly function without eating fish. And that's just not true. If I was feeling any sort of brain fog or any health issues, I would go to a doctor. I would get checked out. I would get my levels checked, and I would find out what I was deficient in. If I was deficient in omegas, I would find plant sources for it. If I was deficient in iron, I'd find the plant source for it. Almost all animals get their nutrients from plants, fish, cows, everything. Get their proteins, their minerals from plants. You don't need to eat an animal to get the nutrients they get from plants. And you could also, if you were short in B12, which comes from bacteria, it doesn't come from animals, you could just take a multivitamin. It's not harmful to take a vegan natural multivitamin. The supplement market has been around for a very long time. They make tons of money. They're not making their money because of vegans. They're not making billions of dollars because vegans are the only ones that need to supplement. It just comes down to having a properly planned diet. When I wasn't vegan, I ate the standard American diet. I was in horrible shape. I went whole food plant-based. I was in amazing shape. And then I went back to the vegan version of the standard American diet, and I was in horrible shape again. I have got my nutrition balanced. Everyone should be conscious of what they're putting in their bodies. They should be conscious of what they're eating. If they're not feeling right, they should figure out, what do I need to eat more of? Do I need to take a vitamin? Do I need to eat more flax seeds? Maybe more beans for iron. It just comes down to balancing your diet, and you don't need to hurt an animal to do it. I really wish she would have just said it was no longer in the books for me. Maybe I can come back to it later, but for right now, it's not working. And that would have been the end of the story. But to create this huge wave of false information, to confuse people just for an excuse, just to make yourself feel better, is extremely wrong. I don't get why she thought that was necessary. Again, I don't think she really believes that she needed fish. I just think she needed an excuse.